Hi, my name is Nsebasi Valentine. I am sitting here with the CEO of Start Innovation Hub. This man says he wants to save the world with a click. I have always loved that dream, but I want him to tell us today how Start Innovation Hub began. What was the inspiration behind it? Why on earth would you want to save the world with a click? I know I've seen a lot of movies where these people who wants to create things, creators, particularly Megan 3, I think Megan 3, Megan, in an attempt to create, you saw that film, right? In an attempt to create something that was workable, ended up destroying almost everything. Don't tell me the one click would destroy the world instead of saving it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, my name is Hanson Johnson. I'm the founder and CEO of Start Innovation Hub. It's a tech hub, it's a community for tech enthusiasts, professionals, creators, developers, startup founders, and anyone that is in the tech space that values the power embedded in entrepreneurship and digital innovation. So, based on those or that structure, we believe we set up that structure to save the world with a click.
We, no longer I.
Yes, I can't do it alone.
Okay.
Can't do it alone. It's
Or
a
you're trying to
company.
share the
Yes,
risk.
I'm not selfish.
You are not.
Yes.
You also don't want us to blame you when
So,
you eventually burn us.
because we have set the structure, she has
Okay.
come to join the team.
Gladly.
So I cannot be saying I anymore.
Okay.
We are going to save the. We are saving
I
the
am
world with
part
a
of the
click.
success story only. Any disaster, I am definitely out. But I'm a
If
supporter.
at all anything is going to be destroyed,
No way. Don't think that.
she will be. We build,
Okay.
we develop, we
Mm-hmm.
nurture,
Mm,
we grow, we launch, we exit, we don't destroy.
absolutely.
You heard destruction from above.
I've seen a lot of movies like that, when it has to do with innovation, when it has to do with creativity, the tech world, it's very fragile in as much as we really would love to see more creations from
So
there. So
let me answer that question.
yes, sir.
I was born here in Akwa Ibom State,
Hmm.
bred here. My primary and secondary education I did them here before I went to Federal University of Technology Owerri to
Hmm.
study electrical electronics engineering,
Hmm.
where I graduated as a communications engineer as my major.
Okay.
So throughout my school days, all the opportunities I wanted were in Lagos, and I didn't have anyone in Lagos. Even if I was able to, even if I was able to afford training fees, where will I stay for 3 months, for 6 months?
There is under the bridge where people
Hmm.
stay when they visit,
I
when they go to Lagos at first.
unfortunately I don't belong to under the bridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
fortunately, okay.
So if at all I have any business with the bridge, I'll build the bridge in my house and go under it. Okay.
Applaudissez.
So while in school, I was still wondering, will I still come out and not be able to achieve the kind of things I want to achieve?
Mm.
Am I the only one feeling this way? They say talents are everywhere, but opportunity is not. So I saw myself as a talent. So I saw myself as a talent, scrambling, looking for opportunities, but where opportunities were, I could not reach out to those locations.
Mm.
So I decided to think of how I can create similar opportunity that I can take advantage of, and people around here that may be like me also take advantage of. I started doing research, learning, joining communities, and that led to founding Start Innovation Hub. My first trip to London on Google's invite exposed me to a whole lot. In 2014, I went to Silicon Valley. I got that when I came back from Silicon Valley, I went straight to the CAC to register Start Innovation Hub.
What did you see at the Silicon Valley?
What I
What
saw,
got you so
what I saw in
inspired?
Silicon Valley was possibilities.
Hmm.
Everything is possible. Everything is possible. I saw support. I saw solutions. I saw people thinking of solving problems and moving ahead to solve them. Everywhere you will go to, people were ready to help you solve your own problems. So when I came back, I decided to also create a community that will enable us change our mindset and make us see ourselves as solutions to every other person for the ones we can solve. So while at Silicon Valley, I saw technology, I touched technology, I felt it, I used it, I explored it, and I asked questions. People that created these technologies answered them, and they demystified everything. That gave me motivation and the boldness to do what we are doing today at Start Innovation Hub. If you look, whenever we look back, we see ourselves being a leading source where tech talent and entrepreneurs, you know, draw inspiration to innovate for global relevance. And we have amazing success stories coming out of these activities. We have been able to build capacity. We have been able to support founders to launch their startups. We have even been able to enable others start hubs within Africa. And there's a whole lot in stock because the journey is 1% started. There's a whole lot in stock for what we have to offer. The journey is 1% finished.
So this is the part where I want to know which part of your dream has people like me and indeed every other person in mind, because I always look forward to us having dreams that accommodate us, that accommodate more than us. I mean, they say that it is in service that you serve yourself. So, what is Start Innovation Hub offering small and medium business owners, right? How can I, as an individual with the dream that I have for Fashion TV NG, be accommodated in the dream that Start Innovation Hub has for the rest of the world?
So, as a business support organization, we support businesses. Or let me start from our core area of expertise, which is incubation program. But this is limited to only tech startups. So if you have a startup idea, a digital startup idea, so you can sign up for any of our incubation programs. So
What is an incubation program,
so
please?
um Start Innovation Hub is an incubator for ideas. So if
See, explain that thing in
that's
a
what I want to
way.
explain now.
Good, good.
So if you have an idea, a business idea, a startup idea, and it is still an idea, or you have even attempted to build a product out of it. So when you enter an incubator enables you nurture that idea, refine it, and make a viable product out of it, so that you can go to the market with the assurances that you will succeed and grow and exit.
Is this applicable to only those in tech?
Not applicable to only those in tech, because tech could just be the platform, the infrastructure, but tech will need. So for the business that we're incubating, it has to be a tech startup. It's not going to be a traditional or conventional business idea. Even if it's traditional, there has to be something that you are leveraging technology to do.
Okay.
Yes. So we will not come and incubate an eatery.
Mr. Johnson, you see, the word tech always seems foreign, if not too technical for me sometimes, for some people, right? Is there a way to explain? Yeah. I like that you're laughing at my naivety in your world until you come into my world. Okay.
So tech is technology, is a way of doing things easier. you know for example, if you when we used to use rope, climbing rope and machetes to climb palm tree to go and harvest palm fruits. If you apply technology, you will notice that you don't need to climb. You can just stand on the ground, right, and use a long whatever and hack the palm fruits down, or use a machine that just races, maybe using hydraulic jack to go harvest the
That's
palm
it.
fruits. That is technology.
Okay.
So when you apply tech, it simplifies the way we solve problems.
Okay.
But coming from hardware to software, tech has been closer to the people because hardware used to be very more expensive for people to afford. But with software, look at Facebook. Anyone, as long as you have a smartphone, you have access to Facebook almost for free. So with Facebook as a tech platform, we can connect, we can share, we can do business. So what you would have spent millions of naira to promote for people to know that it is existing, you just make a post or you tweet about it and everyone knows about it. It's as simple as that. So tech comes in to make life easier.
What is Start Innovation offering people now? What is happening and take in Start Innovation today that people can take advantage of?
So what people can take, let me start from people before I go to groups of people.
Okay.
So what people can take advantage of is that they can come in as customers and subscribe to any of our offerings, product offerings or services offerings. We do training programs for people that want to become software developers, whether web, Android, Python, or you want to go into digital marketing. And we offer that content creation. We also do UI UX design for aspiring designers. And we don't just do these things. We take it from end to end, meaning after the training, we support you to place you on where you can have internship or even get hired. That's when we are done. Our job is done, not just to train you and leave you alone. We build a community and make sure that we support ourselves to apply the skills we have acquired during the training into solving real world problems with these skills. So that's for individuals. For businesses, as a business support organization, we also have products and services for these organizations. It could be to help them set up a technology solution that will make their business reduce costs of operations. So many people spend a lot. We have solutions that can enable you to reduce waste. These solutions, most of the time, is not just software or tech solution, but just being able to listen to you and proposing that you change your lifestyle. It's possible that you are waiting for someone to physically come and give you information, right? Whereas you can send a WhatsApp message or send an email. It could be as simple as that. So when we understand what you are doing in your business, then we can profile. We always design tailored solutions. We only build software when it is really, really required that we build.
How long have you been in this business?
Hey, we have been in business for 9 years.
9 solid years.
You just reminded me that we have been in business for 9 years.
Really?
9 years.
9 years. You didn't even
No,
consider the years or
no,
something. You
no.
forgot? You don't
As at this
do
moment,
as
I
it
did
is.
not think about that. We celebrated our 8 years last year,
Okay.
but
Would they be
our
nine
nine.
years?
No, we are not planning to do anything for 9, but we are planning something for 10.
I can
And
imagine.
you know what that means?
I know.
Intense.
Oh, intense.
Intense.
10
So
laptops.
so we are going to celebrate our 10th anniversary, and like I'm saying, it's going to be intense. So
Intense.
intense.
Oh, Lord. Intense and intense. Oh,
You
God.
just give me a theme for the anniversary. Intense.
Hey, intense. We'll remind you of this.
Yeah,
Intense.
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 We need your support.
Yes, already. Okay. Okay.
And whatever we are doing, remember, intense.
Intense.
Yes.
Intense. Intense.
Intense. Yeah.
Intense at 10. As in intense at
Intense.
Ten.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! Look at
That,
how inspiration just works. Anyway, when
Thanks.
we're at 10, when you are at 10, we'll come back
No,
and
say it
remind you.
again. When we are at 10.
When we are at
Yeah.
10, we'll remind you
Else,
of.
you say when I am at 10 or we without you, then we exclude you immediately.
Don't try that. That's very risky. Okay, so now let's come to the challenges that you have from
So we've been in
you've
business for
conquered, and
9 years. That's even a challenge.
that's a challenge.
That's a challenge. I thought you would ask me whether I've ever thought of giving up.
Come on, we're getting to that. Have
Will
you?
you ask me? Promise me, so that I will not answer now.
Okay, take the floor.
Okay, I should go
Have you
ahead.
ever thought of giving up?
So every day I want to give up, but when I remember family or good parental upbringing that say
Oh,
don't never give up, makes me to stay. You know, I've I've been wanting to give up because sometimes you try to use your staff to hit the rock as was promised for water to come out. The rock will be broken and you will not see water. Water will not come out. And you keep hitting. It's nothing will happen. So you need to go back to your drawing board and think, research, and now know how and where and when to hit for the water to come out. Sometimes you just hit and go back home. Then when it's the time water comes out, it's
so water have actually been coming out.
water has been coming out. Yes.
Hey, wait.
Water has been coming out.
Okay, we
So
thank God for that part.
yes. So the challenge,
Yeah.
finding the right people to work with, finding qualified personnel, finding qualified talents, people to join your team. Finding those people is very hard. It's very hard. So we had to resort to training almost everyone and exposing them to our culture. Then they work with us. Which other challenge? Internet, because we are a tech firm, we don't have internet. We thank God for Starlink now, so that has enabled us solve that problem in a way. Away from that, it's been the Nigeria's economic landscape has been of recently very unpredictable. You import almost everything. You want to go into production, power challenges. Power is also a challenge. So you need a sizable budget to be able to afford solar. We were able to afford solar in our offices, and that enabled us solve that problem. Another challenge we are facing is lack of a considerable purchasing power from our customers. Let me explain that.
Oh,
So the people that pay us for us to render services, for example, a
when
parent,
Sebasti came and
yeah,
said,
wants to sponsor
build a website.
and before we even get to the website, a
Okay.
parent, a civil servant who is a parent, wants to pay fees for the ward, right?
Okay.
She'll be complaining that they have not paid her salary or they have not paid her pension.
Hmm.
So they know the value of this and
Okay.
they want to
But they
acquire
cannot
it. They,
afford
they
it.
can't afford it. They now decide to split it, in a way that it doesn't really make economic sense for the program to be more effective. If in Cyber Valentine comes to for us to design a software product for her, she'll be coming to tell us that we should partner to design. And that partnership to her means she owns the idea we build for her. That partnership. How are we going to be surviving, to be building, if we keep
I just
on?
don't know why you have to use it, Sebasti, in this particular example.
So that's another challenge.
Okay. So purchasing power, really.
Purchasing power.
That's kind of a national crisis.
Not really. In we don't have more businesses in Akwa Ibom State that are leveraging tech solutions to do their business well.
And why is that? People
They
don't
will still
know.
complain. Most people don't know. The few that knows can't afford it.
Is
You
it
know,
inexpensive?
not
Are your
that it is
services?
expensive, because these things, they are cost to all of them. If you are running an eatery, for example, and you
Mm-hmm.
want to be you the beauty of the whole tech thing is that it's for your own benefit too. It's for your own benefit. You want to be accountable in your business,
Hmm.
so you need to take stock, manage stock, sell from your system. So if you need that software, you have to subscribe for that software to use because someone built it. There's a company that survives based on that usage of the software, and software cannot run in the sky.
Oh wow.
It needs to run in a system, a
Oh, you guys
computer
say
system.
cloud? Is it not sky
Yeah, so there is difference between sky
and
and cloud.
cloud? I see.
Cloud is someone's computer that is not in your same location. So cloud is
Mm.
not cloud in the sky. It is another computer that is remote from you. That is cloud. Okay, so um, someone needs to run a software. That software has to be installed in a system. So you need to pay for software. You need to buy system.
Hmm.
That system may need UPS. That system may need printer.
Oh, need
That system will
internet.
definitely need internet
Mm.
in some cases, and that system will need steady power supply.
Sounds
So you see,
luxurious.
and in some cases, you now need more, not just one system, 5 systems, or 5 phones, or 5 tablets. Tablet is expensive.
Well,
So
is there an end in sight to your challenges?
I can name 2,000 challenges,
All right.
and we have been
Is
trying our best to surmount them as it comes
for 9 beautiful
for 9
years.
beautiful years.
Well, now I'm really looking forward to Intense 10.
Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
remind
Won't
us
you be paying for
in
that?
case we forget.
Why would you forget Intense
It's
at
intense.
10?
It's intense.
It's intense. All right, let's bring this home. Make a call to people to come and use tech, to come to Start Innovation Hub and get solutions, effective solutions, affordable solutions, right? Let's see how you sell this market.
People are doing magic in the city of Uyo. Others are getting themselves hired. Others are growing their businesses. And if you look closely, there is something at the center responsible for all these things. And that thing is Start Innovation Hub. Whenever we happen to you, you become a global phenomenon. And is it about tech talent development on acquire skills? Is it about business supports? Is it about software development? Is it about hardware engineering and embedded systems? Is it about support for entrepreneurship or entrepreneurs? Is it about support for entrepreneurs, especially tech startup founders? If you happen to be in Uyo or anywhere in Africa and you consider incubation, or you have an idea and you need support to bring it to life, the first port of call has to be Start Innovation Hub. When you come there, you will see me.